and you're not really on the journey for the end of the journey. Because if you are, you should not, like, you how do I explain this? Alright, so unfortunately there are many misconceptions when it comes to the space in SMMA, and a lot of those being how much work you have to put in to get the results that you're seeing from everyone else online. It may look to you like everyone doing SMMA is simply an overnight success. All their YouTube channels only go back maybe a year or two, and even then they've been making 20, 30, 40K since they started YouTube. This is a very common misconception, and unfortunately it kind of rules the space in SMMA, and it sets the standards really high when you're just starting out. But business is so much more than that. Take a look at this, for example. A lot of you probably look at Jordan Platten and you see this as the ideal and expected outcome of you buying a course and working for 5 days to get all the knowledge you need to run Facebook ads, and then pitching clients and closing $1,000 per month SMMA deals from a laptop on your kitchen counter in your fucking PJs. Well, I hate to break it to you, but you're dead fucking wrong. And unfortunately, these misconceptions kind of ruled the space in SMMA today. But the truth is, there's a lot more to it than just, hey, I'm going to magically get meetings, book these sales calls, and have enough conviction, enough service delivery skills, enough sales skills to handle objections for 10, 20, 30, 40 minutes, have hour-long sales calls, and close deals right off the bat with my 5 days of experience while I'm building a website. Honestly, if that's what you think this is, bro, please don't do this shit. Building a business is so much more than all of that. And honestly, it's so romanticized nowadays that there's a huge pressure for young men to build something and to make something. And don't get me wrong, I completely agree. I think you should make something of yourself. But I don't think that building a business is for everyone. Some people don't have it, and it's okay to not have it. Those people need to be managed. You should not be in a business where you are managing every single output and action that ultimately will cause the reaction that you deserve. Whether you like it or not, each of your actions have a deserving and opposite reaction. If you spend 10 hours playing video games, fucking off, you're going to get the exact same pain and punishment that you deserve. I'm sorry, but I don't make the rules. If I did, I probably would still have it that way, because if you don't deserve what you get, you shouldn't have it. You see these young celebrities making millions and millions of dollars without really having to put in a lot of work. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's still hard to, be an actor or a singer or a songwriter or, something like that. But some of these SoundCloud kids just make millions on millions of dollars on their first album or on even their first couple songs. Seeing that all over the internet, you would expect that that's how you get rich. And YouTube and social media kind of tells us that everything's an overnight game. You win by honestly, I don't even know. I couldn't tell you. I think that's where a lot of people are, because they want to win so bad, but they don't know where to start, they don't know where to begin, and they don't know what they should be doing. Because all you see on YouTube is people already winning. You don't really see the process. You don't really see the 5 a.m. wake-ups and the sales meetings all day, every day. You don't see the client acquisition strategy. You don't see the systems. You don't see hours on hours on hours on hours a day that you're working. You're not seeing any results, not seeing any money for a long-ass time. And it's unfortunate, because I was in that space for a long time, and to some degree I still am. You have to do a lot of reprogramming to take that out of your mind and to really understand how the world works, and that karma's real. Whether you like it or not, karma is a very real thing. Call it karma, call it the universe, whatever the fuck you want to call it, doesn't really matter. But you deserve the output that you put out, and if you're not putting shit out, You don't deserve shit. Yeah, and I think that's the other thing is so many people look at what they do every day and they don't look at it objectively as they should. They look at it from a standpoint of their feelings and, current ideas and of themselves to determine what the reality actually is. But the truth is there's only one reality, and if you have your current feelings and psychological modes that tell you that playing 3 hours of video games in between work is okay because you need to de-stress yourself, then you're living in a fucking delusion. And it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. So with that, I have a few points that I wrote down in my diary that we could talk about. To get started, I have don't take anything personally. You may say what I'm saying hurts you, but it is not what I am saying that hurts you, but that what I am saying has touched a wound. You hurt you. So this is a really good quote because everything becomes now in your control. If you are tired of getting angry, tired of getting frustrated, and tired of having a shit outlook on life, that quote tells you that it's all up to you. You don't have to have a shitty outlook on life. That being said, everything is now in your control. That friend that pushed you down the slide in middle school was being an asshole. You got bullied. It's all your fault. That might sound grim, but it also gives you a real sense of empowerment. Now, you can change your circumstances to get the life that you really want and to live a more meaningful and fulfilled life. In order to do that, though, you have to take responsibility and couple with responsibility the action to turn the tides and get what you want. My goal, 2024, I want 50 clients on retainer, monthly recurring revenue, 2024. It's a big goal, but I'm really excited. I have a business partner now, and I'm really excited to get started. I've been prospecting pretty much every day. Everywhere I go, I talk to people, and I learn more about them. I went to a party the other day and got home in an Uber at 3 a.m. and found out my Uber is trying to start a business in Africa, a safari business. And I said, okay, bet. I do marketing. Let me help you out with that. So I got his Instagram. And if you're really, truly excited and wanting to start a business, that's how you should take the outlook on. Everywhere you go, you should be telling people about your business. You should market it for yourself. You can do paid ads and all that down the line to really generate more revenue. But at the end of the day, you're selling yourself. And if you don't have the skills and abilities to talk to people, you cannot ever expect to close sales calls. That's kind of the way I see it. But yeah, put everything in your own hands, and it really increases your perspective on the possibilities in life and what could really be yours. So yeah, real love. That's all I had. Peace. Also, if you're a beginning marketing agency owner, you need Go High Level. I have a 14-day free trial. Hit the link. Love you. Bye.